YouTube! So, this is a Stretton Payne 335, which I am going to try and swap for something. I'm doing a series on my YouTube called Trade Tuesday, which I stole from somebody else, can't remember who. So I'm going to try and trade this for something. It was originally, I bought it, I was going to buck faster if I... Basically, it needed quite a lot of work to make it working. It's now working, and it's got to the point I don't like painting guitars silly if it's already pretty good. So never put a good dog down, sort of thing. Really, the only issues with it are it's got like, see, there and there. It's got like a wee chips. I don't have a red felt tip pen, but see if you had the right shade of red, fill in, you wouldn't see them. Apart from that, we're pretty much all good to go. It's one of the reasons I can't be bothered painting it is putting in the electrics in a 335 is a nightmare because everything has to go in through the. You have to take the pickup out, and then all these things have to be wired and poked through, and they're already all in, all working, and it sounds pretty good. So in order to paint it, I'd have to take all that stuff and put it all back in again. Yeah, so 335, Chuck Berry, Strummy Gallagher, Cream, who else? Like Alvin Lee, that sort of thing. Yep, so... I don't really play clean very often. So I'll just put the distortion pedal straight on. Rat pedal, played to that wee orange amp there. I used to be able to play out. Revolution. To change the world. You get the idea. Yeah. So, yeah, D35, 3-way switch, all the electrics cleaned, working, 2 volumes, 2 tones, decent tuners. These are actually pretty good guitars. It's a bolt-on neck, which is actually a better thing. Don't let anyone tell you other than that. Well, they will tell you that, but it means you can change the neck and you can adjust it, and all the advantages of the bolt-on neck. Good enough for Jimi Hendrix, good enough for me. Yeah, so I looked these up. These are the only one I could find was with Amazon or GAC, £300, $299, and it came with like a gig bag and a wee 10 watt amp, which are the wee 10 watt amps you get. They're now been superseded. You can now buy like something like a Black Star Fly or something, which are just so much better. So let's say the 10 watt amp and the big gig bag, that's worth £20, £280 now. So I'd like to swap it for something different. Probably not a super Strat, but I mean, I'm kind of into my 80s guitar, so maybe it's nice to get something that was like, maybe had electrical issues, like the pickups don't work, or maybe some bits missing, you know, like a pretty beat up with bits missing Ibanez Roadstar would be quite nice, or, I don't know, surprise me with something else, even just like, see, basically this, a Stratton Payne exactly the same as this, but apart from like a Gretsch White Falcon type thing. I always quite fancied one of them. I don't have one, never had one, you know, like, it's like, basically like this, but it's the same thickness as an acoustic, big massive thing. Quite fancy something like that, but hit me up with something. Like it's one of those ones, it's like, you know, for mods and stuff, it's like, I like to alter guitars and mod. This one's kind of fine the way it is, it's good. It's a 335, if it's a 335 you're wanting, then do your thing. I mean, it's a semi-acoustic, so it's a solid block down the middle, so that these are mounted on solid, but it's got hollow sides, and it's made of finest laminate plywood, like real 335s. I get into trouble for that before. I was like, oh, the Gibson never made 335s out of plywood. They were all made of plywood, man. This is like, obviously we're not saying plywood like the stuff you use for boarding up windows and stuff you buy in B&Q. It's high quality plywood, but it is, you know, piece of wood, piece of wood, piece of wood, and then so you get they cross the grains. All that. But set up, playing well, nice low action. So swap for something. Maybe a Telecaster. Maybe I like Telecasters. Not so keen on Strat copies. I wouldn't be really interested in like a Squire Strat or something like that. But you know, hit me with something a bit weird, perhaps. Maybe quite like the Spikies. If you got the bass version of that, whoa, you know what I mean? Especially if it's the yellow and blue one. Something a bit mental. And it'd be totally perfect for playing my all-time most hated band, Oasis. You could give this to Neil Gark and it wouldn't sound any different from the £10,000 version of this that he uses, because you just strum it, put distortion on. Just do that. It's like, doesn't make any difference whether you've got a good guitar or not, as long as it works. And all the frets work. The frets are really actually quite good on it. I did polish them and dress them and stuff. So this was only meant to be like a 3-minute video. It's turned into an 8-minute one. There you go. So if anyone's wanting to swap this for something and you're in Glasgow, give me a shout and I'll see what we can do. Possibly money either way. I'd probably rather just do a straight swap. Especially if it's like that guitar that you kind of, the one that you've always had but you've never got rid of because you kind of deep down knew it was good but it never really worked. That's the sort of thing where I can fix it up, you know, rather than fixing it for one that's of equal value but a different shape that works. Or something no one else would like. Rock on. Oh, there will be. I'll do a proper Trade Tuesday video when I went and got this, and I'll talk a bit more about it. I'll probably put that video either up there, depending on when you watch this, because I'm going to put this out right now and then put this up on Facebook this afternoon. This evening's video might be up there if I remember to put it up there. If not, check back after 7 o'clock, and there will be a longer video maybe talking about it. Although I did manage to talk about it for 10 minutes. Maybe I won't bother with a longer video. Okay, rock on.